It's no secret that in his downtime from saving the Mushroom Kingdom, Mario likes nothing more than to kick back with his friends and foes for a bit of healthy competition. And where this competition shines best is none other than Mario Kart. This speedy series has been an integral part of the Mario franchise since its introduction in 1992 and remains one of the most popular multiplayer games for casual and hardcore gamers alike. But not all Mario Kart games are created equally. As the first HD entry in the series, Mario Kart 8 remains a dominant leader of its class, especially in its Switch-exclusive deluxe format. Even with its successor in the making, the game is in the midst of 6 waves of new DLC thanks to its release of new Booster Course Pass tracks. As the game shows no signs of slowing down anytime soon, now is the perfect time to perfect those kart combo builds. Hey guys, and welcome back to Game Rant. I'm Casey, and today we're going to be discussing 7 of the best kart combo builds in Mario Kart 8. Starting our list off, we've got Baby Daisy with the Bitty Buggy, Azure Roller Tires, and the Paper Glider. It may seem a little counterintuitive, but sometimes slow and steady does indeed win the race. While other players may focus on their need for speed, some may opt for a slower vehicle with better acceleration and handling. These two stats are exactly what Baby Daisy brings to the table, with the second highest acceleration stat and the highest handling stat of all. The Bitty Buggy vehicle further adds to the stats of acceleration, handling, and traction while also giving a boost to the mini turbo stat. Using the Azure Roller Tires will lower the speed and weight stats even further, but they bolster the mini turbo capabilities by a great deal. Though gliders are renowned for their little effect on the stats, using the Paper Glider will give a small boost to acceleration and mini turbo. At number 6, we've got Toadette with the Flame Rider, Ancient Tires, and the Flower Glider. Another build that prioritizes acceleration over outright speed is this one featuring Toadette, which makes the most of her incredibly high stats both in handling and acceleration. Much like the previously mentioned build, players can balance out this slower option by getting in-game speed boosts from drifting or collecting coins. The Flame Rider adds a decent amount of traction to this build while also enhancing handling, acceleration, and mini turbo capabilities. Though this vehicle may pull down on weight, using the Ancient Tires helps to counteract this while adding a further boost to traction. And the Flower Glider essentially serves to heighten all the standout stats of this build. At number 5, we've got Bowser with the B-Dasher, Gold Tires, and Super Glider. So in Mario Kart 8, speed and weight often go hand in hand, and there's no better example of this than everyone's favorite princess nabbing foe, Bowser. Bowser weighs in as part of the heaviest class in the game and also has one of the highest speed stats. This build will take Bowser's speed to the ultimate limit without making it too hard to control. The B-Dasher adds weight and a decent speed boost without lowering the handling stat as much as some of the other vehicles do. The Gold Tires serve to further heighten these stats and only have a mild impact on the handling of the vehicle. And the Super Glider, along with the Waddle Wing or the Hylian Kite, is a great choice for those satisfied with the rest of their build, as equipping won't affect any of the previous stats selected. At number 4, we've got Bowser again with the Land Ship, Azure Roller Tires, and the Hylian Kite. As more of an all-rounder style of a setup, this build featuring Bowser gives a decent speed stat without the risk of losing complete control. Most speed-focused builds add to Bowser's already high weight and speed stats while sacrificing key areas like acceleration and traction. Given his starting stats in these areas are already some of the lowest in the game, this build aims to counteract that. The Land Ship vehicle gives a good boost to acceleration and an impressive one to the overall traction of the build. It also gives a small boost to the mini turbo stat. Pairing it with the Azure Roller Tires further boosts the acceleration, handling, and mini turbo. As the Hylian Kite won't affect stats, it leaves this build with a decent speed, a much higher acceleration stat, and much better traction than other builds. At number 3, we've got Rosalina with the P-Wing, Cyber Slick Tires, and the Bowser Kite. One of the best build strategies in Mario Kart 8 is making sure that the combination of weight and speed is just right. And this build featuring the Cosmic Princess Rosalina does just that. Though Rosalina may not seem much like a heavyweight, she's in the top 4 weight classes ranked just behind juggernauts like Donkey Kong and Roy. The P-Wing Kart adds speed and a little weight to the build, making it heavy enough to squash any competition that gets in the way. The Cyber Slick Tires, which are interchangeable with the Slick Tires, add considerable extra speed as well. And rounding out the build is the Bowser Kite, which boosts both the acceleration and mini turbo capabilities. At number 2, we've got Morton, with the Circuit Special, Slick Tires, and the Plane Glider. In the same weight class as Bowser is Morton, one of the 7 dastardly foes known as the Koopalings. Morton has all the same stats that Bowser has, so similar builds will affect the characters in the same way. This build prioritizes speed, and as such, makes key sacrifices on the stats of acceleration and traction. For builds like this, it all comes down to your driving skills. The Circuit Special Kart is a speedy vehicle that also boosts the weight of the driver as well. It comes at a steep cost for the acceleration and the mini turbo, while also making it harder to handle. The same could be said for the slick tires, so those using this build will need to be talented drivers who are good at maintaining speed. The Plane Glider gives a small weight boost as well. And taking our number 1 spot, we've got Wario with the Mercedes GLA, gold tires, and the Wario wing. Wario is another of the fastest characters in the game and ranks in the 2nd highest weight class as well. This build is great for seasoned players looking to reach the speed cap without adding too much extra weight to the build. It does come at an acceleration cost, but skilled drivers are sure to win with this setup. The Mercedes GLA seemed like nothing more than a marketing tactic when the DLC for it dropped, but its handy stats cannot be ignored. Adding a good boost to speed, weight, and traction, this is an excellent vehicle choice for a character like Wario. Pairing it with the gold tires will further boost these stats, and using the Wario wing will give a small weight advantage as well. Players wishing to hit top speeds and look cool while doing it won't go wrong with this build. And that's our list, guys. Let us know in the comments what your favorite Mario Kart 8 builds are. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, be sure to visit GameRant.com for more top-notch gaming content. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care for now.